Hi, how you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be working on a 2012 Honda Accord Coupe. Uh, Basically, what has happened to this car is that the windshield wipers. Um, so basically, what had happened to this car? Let me start from the beginning. Is I changed the well, I didn't change it myself. I paid somebody to have them change the windshield. And when they changed the windshield on this car, um, the wipers wouldn't stop going from left to right after after they were done with the job. And I remember it happened to me before. Um, and I basically changed the wipers. I put brand new wipers, and with time, that kind of fixed the problem because it has, my windshield had broken before, um, and that kind of fixed the problem. So if you run into that problem that your windshield wipers, you know, just won't stop going from left to right every time you turn on the car, you might want to change it because the computer in your car might be marking that it needs new wipers, and they sometimes they tend to act kind of funny when they're pretty old. So this is the vehicle. You see I have changed the windshield on it. So basically, what I did is usually in this car there's a cover there. So you take the 4 screws in here, well, not 4, then there's like 5, and I took the cover over here. Originally, the diagnostic that they gave me was that I had to change the motor, but I told myself it can't be the motor, because if the wipers are working, it couldn't be the motor. So I decided to check, uh, do a little digging, and basically this is what I discovered. This is the plug of the car, and the guy that changed my windshield snapped this cable, this little white cable right here, and they didn't tell me anything. So now I'm gonna have to fix this myself. It's nothing too bad, but if this is happening to you, you might want to take a look at your connection, because if somebody tells you that it is your motor and your motor is going, I don't think that's the problem. So as you can see, I'm gonna try to explain to you guys what I did. I took the cover over here, and then I took the wiper blades off. What you're gonna need, you can just snap this little plastic. Let me show you the plastic things that I took off. There's one of each of these in the cover. I'm gonna try to show you as much as I can, and I'm gonna put this back together so you'll be able to tell how I took it off. So you grab, for this you're gonna need a socket, size, I'm sorry, not 10, 17. And when you take the cover off, you're gonna be able to take this and that wiper. So I had to run in to Walmart and grab myself this little kit that brings this little wire cutter, and this wire things, I forgot what they're called. Okay, so these are called quick splicers. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. This kit cost me like about $25 at Walmart. You can find it on Amazon too. It'll be the same price. Myself, I just went and grabbed it from Walmart because it was gonna take like 3 days to get over here from Amazon. Don't get me wrong, I love Amazon, but I just decided to go the quicker route. All right, so all you're pretty much gonna need is this wire cutter and these female and male quick splitters. So you know, it's an easy job. It's nothing crazy. You could do it yourself. You know, you don't need much experience. All you're gonna do is cut, you know, from each cable and put it together. Bear with me because I'm recording by myself. I might not give you the best footage, but I'm gonna do my best. All right, so let's take out this piece and this piece right here. All right, so 2 words of advice I got for you guys is, number 1, if this ever happens to you on any cable, don't try to solder it. That's a bad idea. You might ruin something else. Just try to do this, you know, use the quick splitters, because you have less of a chance of messing up. With the solder, you might drop some you might drop some metal into another cable, like it happened to me before. I've seen so many people doing it. And number 2 advice, if you want, if you're scared to get electrocuted, take off the battery, you know, the positive or the negative, or both, if you want to be safe. If you're scared, you know, just so you don't get electrocuted. And yeah, those are my best piece of advice. All right, so let me show you something, guys, just in case it happens to you, you know, because every situation is different. You see how short that cable was from there, because it was very, very, very short. So this is something that I did. I basically cut, you know, because this was too long for it. That's how it looks. I grab a piece of pliers and I basically trim it, you know, made it shorter so I could just put it on it, because otherwise it wasn't gonna be able to fit. Just in case you guys run into that kind of, you know, trouble, you guys know what to do, just in case, because I'm not an expert. And you know, you could do this yourself too. If I can do it, you could do it too, man or woman, it doesn't matter. All right, for this part, you're gonna twist the cable a little bit, you know, so it could go in. And myself, I'm gonna put the female side on this side, just because, you know, if you need to play, you're most likely gonna have to play with the male side. So, you know, put it on the longer side. So what you're gonna do now is grab this and you're gonna squeeze it so it could stay, you know, make good contact with the cable. And as you can see from the kick, it has like a guidance. You see the little red, blue and yellow dot. I'm using the red quick splitters. So let me just tighten it up. All right. That's one side. Let's put the other one right here. Twist the cable so it don't break. All right. So right there. this and squeeze it. If you hear something, that's rain. If you hear a noise, it's raining over here where I'm at. But I cannot stop the video because I need to get this done. Alright. So let me put this real tight. Alright. I was successful at connecting it. So now let's put everything back together. I put this in here. Kind of like pull it. It is kind of short. All right. So before people talk on the comments, let me show you this little piece right here. So this, you put it in between there, and then you just put a little bit of heat, and you basically seal this thing. That's the proper way to do it. I'm not gonna do it the proper way. I'm just gonna put tape over it. But you make sure you do it the right way. Don't be me. All right, guys. All right, let me show you the connection. That's how it looks. You see? And hopefully that took care of the problem. You know, I'm not gonna have to be dealing with this wiper going back and forward every time I turn the car on. That was annoying. It was getting on my nerves, so I'm pretty sure that was the problem. So let's hope that took care of that. All right, so I'm done putting on the tape. That's the final inspection. It looks good to me. That's the final work right there. It looks good. Everything is connected. You know, put the tape. I'm sure you guys don't need me to teach you how to put tape. So as long as, you know, you cover it good enough so water doesn't get in it, you should be all set. All right, so let's plug this harness into the motor. All right. Let's see. All right, so now let's put this piece on it. If you see me struggling, don't laugh. I'm only doing my best. So that goes here. Make sure all your clips clip. This thing goes under there. That's like the car, you know, so the water doesn't get in the car or anything like that. One more thing that I can tell you if you guys want to learn anything from me: don't replace windows with people that just like to do, you know, they just want to get paid. They want to do the job. They don't care if they break your car. You know, if you run into somebody like that, don't hire them again. Okay? That's the final advice I have for you guys. All right, so now you're gonna put the clips back on the cover. Shit, I lost it. And then you're gonna put the wiper blades back. The bigger one goes to the left side, which is the driver's side. What I do is I just put them, you know, in front of each other so I don't lose them or I don't get confused. So the way you're gonna put this is you're gonna push. You see that? You're gonna push so they can go in. I'm gonna push on the other one. Alright, let's put the other one. They clip. They have like these little things. You know, you test them out, make sure that they're moving with each other. That's how you know you put them in right. Make sure you align them both together so one doesn't go to one side and the other one goes to the other. You know, this is not a crazy job or a big job or anything like that, but if you don't do it right, gonna have to do it again. So this is what you take off. They're size 17, like I said. So you put them back. Tighten them. Remember, like I always say, righty tighty, lefty loosey. If you don't remember, that's the cover right here. You just pop it on top. For this one, you tight. All right. So I just pop this in, and that's it. The job is done. Now remember, like I always said, now it's time to test to see if you did your job right. And the best way to know is if the car doesn't blow up, then you did your job right. All right, hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you like. You know, that would really, I would really appreciate it. You know, I'm a person just like you. So if I could do this, you could do this too. Thank you very much and have a blessing day. And please consider sharing this to somebody that might like to save some money and, you know, do their job themselves. See ya.